Ladies and gentlemen, say that sternly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night, and you already know what time it is, man. Welcome to the Real Sports Talk Show, where sports opinions are strong and the debates are loud, and nobody holds down. Nobody holds. Vibrate. Nobody holds back from what they're saying, man. Tonight, we're going to be stepping into one of the most competitive divisions in all of football, the NFC East. I'm talking about 4 teams, 4 fan bases, 1 division champion. The question is, who's taking the crown? Will the Philadelphia Eagles defend their spot? Can the Dallas Cowboys finally break through? Are the Washington Commanders ready to take over? Or will the New York Giants shock the football world, man? And we're going to be talking about the newest edition of the City of Brotherly Love. I'm talking about the NBA all-time leading scorer, LeBron James. He's taking his talents to Philadelphia. We're going to talk about all that tonight, man. So buckle up, man, because the football and basketball talk starts right now. This is the Real Sports Talk Show, and we about to kick things off in a big way. Time to clock in, fellas, right here on the Real Sports Talk Show.
I can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number 1, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up. Big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone, I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog in me, yeah. I'm talking all bite, no bark. I could rip your squad apart. I got that dog in me, so what's up? Yeah. So what's up? I told her move over. Enough of that mediocre I've been. The man since cruising around in the stroller. I got ice in my veins like a cut in Minnesota. Why not show you how I'm built? Come a little closer. A lot of heart, been smart, aura gotta glow. We can restart, give head start, still get the same result. I'm about mine. Don't you get it confused? I'm a win.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here with us. This is on this Saturday night, wherever in the world you are watching us right now. We're the Real Sports Podcast, and this is the Real Sports Talk Show, man. We got a great one lined up for you guys tonight, man. The debates are going to be loaded, man. The opinions are going to be flying everywhere. Especially when we be talking about the NFC East, man. Somebody going to be leaving here smiling. Somebody's going to be leaving here mad. Somebody going to be mad at us tonight. Well, at them, not me. Those 3 guys, y'all gonna be mad at them tonight, man. So, but we want to hear from you guys in the live chat, man. Be sure to jump in the live chat, share your comments, predictions, and opinions. I'll do my very, very best as possible to get every comment here live on the show. So feel free, man, to talk about, represent your NFC East team, your comments, whatever questions you got for the podcast panel, whatever you got, man. Bring it on in there. I'll try my best to post everybody's comment. And if you don't do it, I have no choice but to sick the dog out on you. I got to sick the dog out. I got backup. I got the dog. He bites. So I'm trying to tell you, get on in there. Get on in there, man. So if you're enjoying what we do, man, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button. Turn on the bell for all notifications, so you won't miss us live, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is about to be absolutely crazy. So let's get this thing started with 3 of the greats right here. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the stars of the show. They are the reason why we're here. They are the Real Sports Podcast panel. And we already know my man up there with the greatest hat and greatest name that's ever known, Jesus himself. All day, baby. He's the host of the Purple and Gold Bars podcast, which is coming to you right soon, Supreme.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Coming back real soon, man. The host of Purple and Gold Bars. Y'all go check my man out on YouTube, man. Purple and Gold Bars Podcast. If you're a Viking fan, he has all the Minnesota Vikings content and news. So check him out. But most importantly, man, he is Latino Heat. He's the Canadian Destroyer. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my dude right there. Yes, sir. He is supreme. Uh-oh. I took him off. I got you back. There you go.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for the warm welcome, host. It's a pleasure to be here on the Real to Sports podcast, the number one spot for expert analysis, man. Round table discussions, way better than you're going to find on ESPN, because you know what? They firing everybody, okay? Cam Newton, get the hell out. You know what I mean? Like, all those lame
Ryan Clark,
hosts that ain't got no motion.
Tell him, man.
You got motion here on this podcast. We got the best personalities. We got awesome outside of the box analysis. We got straight shooters like Rock. We got straight shooters like Q Dog, an excellent moderator. You guys have made it to one of the best shows on YouTube, Sports Talk Now, ladies and gentlemen. You know, orale, let's go.
There you go. That's my dude right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's my dude right there, bro. Hey, bro, you made a good point, man. Man, shout out to all them guys that got fired, man. ESPN, bro. Oh, man, that's just crazy. They ain't going to do nothing but make them stronger. Guess what? RC and RG3, Canada, they going to watch they make one big show together. Prime already he about to invest into it. Deion Sanders, he about to invest into it. Yo, you ain't doing nothing but making these brothers strong, ESPN. That's all you doing,
Mike's already got a pretty big show already on. He's already got his own.
RC got an Emmy.
Got like 1.8 million.
He got the number one podcast in the world, bro.
Yeah, he's got one of the best. Yeah.
Oh God, man, his podcast is off the chain, bro. Pivot.
But
he got an Emmy.
Opinions on ESPN, so they got rid of him.
He got an Emmy, bro. We gonna get that one day, man. God damn, Real Sports, man. I cry, man. Real Sports, you get an Emmy. What? We all get paid, baby. We all get paid. Ain't that right, puppy? We all getting paid. Still Matic, he hit me at 12:26 this morning. The G-Men. He said them G-Men. Oh, you don't think so? Philly G. What's happening? Y'all hold on for a second because I got to get to the podcast panel. I got the OG residing. The man resides in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Winston-Salem, man. That man is the mayor of Winston-Salem. Everybody knows him around the way. A legend, a true pioneer in the game. The OG, also representing the mighty Minnesota Vikings, standing on the front line with the Vikings since 1989. That's too hot to handle and too cold to hold. He is the legendary Q Dog.
All right. Welcome, people. Thanks for tuning in to this 7 p.m. Real Sports Podcast. We had a awesome first start of the King's Lounge at 4 o'clock. It was very, very, very inspirational.
Tell you.
Everything about it. Those of you who did not tune in, you missed a great treat. I hope you can tune in to the next one we had a good time. Yeah, so we just want to say thank you for tuning in. The season is upon us, around the corner. We got the training camp starts next week, and get the boys coming in, get this right. We're going to see who's in the preseason. So got about 4 or 5 more weeks to officially start the NFL season. So it's getting near, and so I hope some of y'all getting ready. And like the whole say, we're going to do some predictions on the NFC East today, and just stay tuned, sit in, and just enjoy yourself and have some fun with us today.
There you go, baby. Words from the legend himself, the legendary Q Dog. And last but not least, man, representing those cats down south in Duval County, ladies and gentlemen, Saxonville. I told y'all, and I'm gonna keep telling you, Jacksonville is for real. I'm trying to tell you, boy, they are, baby. Representing the defending AFC South Division champion, the Jacksonville Jaguars, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all give it up for Rockstar Rock in the building.
How y'all doing? Just gonna keep it short and sweet. Yeah, we got a good show to present for y'all tonight. Just like we did at 4:00 earlier today.
Tell them.
And Real to Sports.
All day long and twice on Saturdays. Twice on Saturdays, baby. Live chat is off the chain. Let me get to y'all because I see y'all just coming on in here. Sam Wilkes is in the building. What's up, Sam Wilkes? Like and subscribe on the bell. You better tell them. Tell them. Screaming out loud. Go on top of your house and tell them. Screaming out. God damn it. Can't do a show without Sheila Dupree.
Dupree in the house.
Sheila Dupree is here.
And once again.
There you go. She is here. She is here. Oh, we got a newcomer. West Philly is in the chat. Okay. Benny Boone bleeds green. Okay. We got a Philadelphia. Ooh. All right. Philly. Alma Perez. What's happening? What's happening? So someday classified flip side. Okay. Oh, hey, glad you fumbled on it. Hey, I'm with you. Hey, Noel, appreciate you joining the show. Let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all in the live chat, man. Y'all feel free. You got any questions for these three gentlemen right here? Feel free to ask them. If you got your comments, feel free to post it. Like I said, I try to get to everybody as much as possible. So we're going to start this show off right now. And why not start off with the hottest, I mean the mother-loving hottest news going on. Boo, the Eagles. The hottest news that's going on right now is Lebron James. He announces he is signing with the 76ers. The NBA's all-time leading scorer announces Friday he will head back to the Eastern Conference to join the 76ers. LeBron James is headed to the Philadelphia 76ers. The NBA star announced on social media Friday. In his post, James said that this will be his last decision and that it comes after he strongly considered retirement. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I am so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time, James said. A four-time NBA champion, James wrote he was done when his 23rd NBA season ended and that it was his last with the Los Angeles Lakers. He said this, and I quote, "I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game." James wrote, I still truly love the game, love this game, and I have more to give. This will mark the fourth team in James' career after he previously played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and recently the Los Angeles Lakers. He told the Lakers on June 3rd that he will not be returning to the team and remain the biggest name in free agency until he announced his decision Friday. James is set to sign a 2-year, $8 million deal. He made nearly $53 million in 2025 and 26. "I'm not going for money," he said. "I'm not going for family," James wrote. What I am really playing for at this point, I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete, to win, and to have a chance at the feeling of winning. And I'll read this and I'll be done. James joins a 76ers team that has not won an NBA championship since 1983 and has not advanced out of the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs since 2001. The 76ers should boast one of the top starting fives in the NBA with fellow All-Stars Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown, the 2024 NBA Finals MVP. A 5-time All-Star and the league's fourth leading scorer this past season, acquired in a stunning offseason deal with the Celtics. Got to go with the NBA trivia champion on this one, and his name is Rockstar Rock. Rockstar Rock, my man. Who's going to be Rockstar Rock? Those of you who don't know, man, he breaks down the NBA. He's so smooth, calm, and collected, man. I'm a big fan of Rockstar Rock, bro. When I finally meet him, bro, I got to get his autograph, bro. But
I tried to. Thank you.
Well, Rockstar, man. Biggest trade, man. LeBron's going to Philly. He's going to join your former boy, Jaylen Brown. But putting your Celtics loyalty to the side here for a moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
From a pure basketball standpoint, how dangerous would a healthy LeBron James make the Philadelphia 76ers in a 7-game playoff series?
Well, yeah, that's pretty. They're gonna be pretty dangerous. As far as how now, right now on paper, yeah, they're a dangerous team. Mm-hmm. Now we gotta all go out. We gotta all see what the product is gonna be when the games count. Or even how they look in preseason, or how they just the inkling of it. But the one thing I will say is Tyrese Maxey he's not going to be the dominant ball handler. LeBron is coming there to play. He's coming there to actually facilitate.
Oh, absolutely.
It's to get the other three involved.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming there to facilitate. So Maxey usage, it ain't going to be the same because he ain't going to have the ball in his hand that much. Embiid ain't gonna have the ball in his hand that much, and Jaylen Brown is this gonna be one of the first times where he's actually gonna have to step back because he was sharing the usage rate with Jason Tatum. This time the usage is gonna be pretty much like, hey, you're gonna get the rock when it within the offense. So it's gonna be something to see because it's only one basketball. And if you looked at how many points all of them guys averaged, VJ Escom was the only one that averaged under 20 points. B had over 20, LeBron averaged over 20, Jaylen Brown averaged over 20, Tyrese Maxey did. So them numbers are going to come down just a little bit. In each of those top scores that averaged over 20. Now, and I'm really going to be intrigued to see how Edgecombe take a step forward, being around those four veterans.
I agree with that.
Because that's really going to set up how Philly's future is going to be. Yeah. Because who knows if Jaylen Brown even stays with Philadelphia? His extension, he might want to decide to go somewhere else.
Right.
So it's really going to take how he's going to take a step forward because Tyrese Maxey is proven. He didn't show it in the playoffs. He showed it without Joel Embiid. He's proven. It's now going to really take to see where Edgecombe's going to show being around those four stars. But I do see it. I see it working. And I don't know, maybe this year or next year, but it seems to be. I will say this. The last team that beat Boston in the 7-game series, they went on to the NBA Finals. Miami Heat beat us twice to go to the NBA Finals. They didn't win the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks beat us. They end up the next year when they end up going to the playoff. You see what they did? They won the finals this year.
True.
Philly beat us in the playoffs this year. Now they put together a super team where they can make that extra step to go deep in the playoffs. So I see them getting there within maybe this year or within probably LeBron's second year, his final year in the league. But Philly gonna be somewhere hovering around the NBA Finals this year or next year, and that's just based off of that starting five. And who knows who they can get in the trade or whatnot in the regular season. Because once LeBron puts his imprint in on the team, he's going to look to see how they can up that bench. They already added Contavious Caldwell-Pope, who played with LeBron when he was a Laker.
Oh, damn. I ain't know that.
Yeah. Caldwell-Pope took a buyout from the Memphis Grizzlies to come to play with LeBron. So that bench is already starting to solidify itself in little ways.
Yeah,
so he's got another shooter out there.
Yeah, they've been struggling on that, the Phillies bench. That's good. So. That's good. Wow, that's good, man. That's real good. I did not know that. Look, before I go to Supreme here, you see, I've been checking you guys out for a while. Y'all are doing something special with your platform. Hey, man, look, man, Benny, man, appreciate the love, man. We thank you so much for that comment, man. Thank you, man. We those three men, man. They work hard at it, man. They work hard at it, and they deserve all the flowers. So, thank you so much, man. Thank you for still rocking with us and checking us out, and go tell everybody, mama, cousin, sister. That's what we say down south here. Mama, cousin, sister, all y'all. Don't tell them all, man. But again, man, thank you, man. Thank you for showing some love to these fellas here. What's going on? PNG. PNG? What does that mean?
Oh, it's purple and gold. That's
my
boy TP.
Oh, what's up with you? You're a Giants fan.
Yeah, he's a content creator. Hey, yo.
Yeah.
You want some good sports talk?
Yeah.
Bring him on as a guest on one of these Saturdays. He knows well, man.
Come, you a Giant fan? Don't let the dog get you down. Because it was a guy by the name of D-Rick that was over here, boy. He's a Giants fan, and boy, Q used to rip the shreds.
Oh man,
we all know the great feud between Q and D-Rick. Oh God, the trivias. Oh man. All right, everybody coming on in here. Thank y'all for the love. TP, you got his email? Send my email to him. Most definitely a Giants fan. I'm gonna send you my email, TP. Yeah, we can do that. Let's link up. Let's do that. I'm gonna send my email when I get to Supreme. I'm gonna send you my email. You email me. Let's do some stuff. Let's do it. Don't forget, Bronny James is coming. Is that true, Rock? Is that true, Rock?
That's
no, he's not.
Okay.
Chris Paul said Bronny ain't coming, and the Lakers actually they own the rights to Bronny James. He signed a contract with them, so
yeah,
they're trying to keep him on board.
Okay. All right. Damn. If that happened, I'll be like, man, I'll be pissed. I'll be mad. Like, you cannot show this guy too much favoritism. Yeah, TP, I just sent my email. It's in the chat. Email me, bro. Let's do some business. If Supreme vouch for you, then you must be a good guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Oh, damn. He said you're a great guy. So when a man say that, then let's do this. Let's do this. So speaking of Latino Heat himself, man, Latino Heat. You're a basketball fan, Toronto Raptors. You represent. So you're a basketball fan. As a basketball fan, if LeBron James, if he leads the 70, let's just say he leads the 76ers to the NBA championship, where would that rank among the greatest accomplishments of his career, and why?
Very low, because it's not like he's going into an established team with a lot of stars. It's just like, you know what I mean? So it's not like he's going to be the bus driver.
Right.
It's going to be Joel. It might even be Tyrese or even Jalen. I would expect them to be more of a leader than LeBron. It's a weird situation. I know what it's like to have a ton of weapons and not be able to use them all. A couple years back with the Vikings, we had one of the best tight ends. We had the best receiver, an awesome number 2, an awesome number 3.
Yeah.
We had everything,
Yeah.
Philadelphia knows what it's like to have the redeem team, right? Like, with Vic, or was it not Vic? It was Vic, Ocho, T.O., Deshaun Jackson, and it didn't work out, and everything looks good on paper. And it would look good on, LeBron winning a title in year 23 or whatever it is now. Sure, it'll look good on paper, but like in reality, it's not going to be the same as like when he took down Golden State, coming down 3-1, when it was basically just him and Kyrie, that's emotion right there, but it'll be a great, feather to his cap, but he's just so far behind Jordan. It really don't matter at the things. I will respect, I still respect LeBron as an athlete. I think he's one of the greatest physical specimens that we've ever seen in any sport. Let's be real.
I agree with that.
I hit a genetic lottery.
He sure did.
He has ridden that genetic lottery ticket for a long time, and
he sure have.
He's done a lot of great things. So I would be impressed. I would be happy for the Philadelphia 76ers organization. I have another buddy of mine, a Vikings content creator, Mike Sports Vibes. He is a Sixers fan. So, but he reps being a Sixers fan and being in the Philly area, he doesn't rep the Eagles. He reps the Vikings. So I'll be very happy for him. It is what it is. He's just stacking chips that for a game that he's got no chance at winning, but good for him. I won't be upset. I won't be impressed. I'll just be just happy for him. That's all.
Yeah. And you know what, Supreme, I'm with you as well. I think on a business end, this is good. I like this move to Philly. I do. I have no problem with it. Business wise, holy ish. I'm trying to tell you, the city of Philly is about to make a ton of money.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the money that they're about to rake in is going to be insane. And I'm talking about just ticket prices and merchandise. Philadelphia right now. LeBron, I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron James had the number one selling jersey by the end of the year.
Yeah.
This is you talking about business. I'm talking about on the business side. I'm telling you, the city of Philadelphia is it's on a whirlwind right now. I couldn't even imagine the billboards and the commercials and just everything. And it's because of LeBron James. I mean, his name carries a lot. I mean, he's the most popular basketball player in the past 20 years right now. So, I mean, this is good.
Wonder, did Jaylen Brown know that they were going to make a move for LeBron?
That's a great question.
He advocated though. He advocated for it. Where
he did.
Yeah, when he was with I Show Speed in Philly, he asked. He said something about. He said, "Yeah, LeBron, you should come to Philly." And then when LeBron was at the Fanatics in New York City, where all the stars was there, he had a conversation. He had a conversation with the owner, I think.
I didn't hear that. That's good because LeBron needs superstars that want to play with him because not a lot of superstars don't want to play with him. It's hard to live in his shadow, and when you're trying
advocating for Jaylen Brown to be MVP,
right? Benjamins, all about the Benjis. You're right. It's gonna be rated instead of men.
Jaylen Brown is a great player. I really like Jaylen.
Oh yeah, I like Jaylen Brown, man. Oof, what? Yeah, I like Jaylen Brown, man. It's gonna be this is wide.
It's gonna be a fun season. It's gonna be a fun East for a change. It's not gonna be so one-sided.
Yeah,
but
true.
I'm excited to see what what Jalen Brunson is because to me, he showed me something this year. He's got a little bit of what Jordan had with that clutch gene. That get out of my way. I'm gonna drop 50 if I have to. I'm gonna take some of the hardest shots in basketball ever, and I'm gonna just get behind me. Same sort of thing that MJ had. So I don't think he is MJ, but I'll be excited to see what he can do with an actual conference to contend with, right? Because he had a pretty easy run.
You tell her. And
everybody knows.
Now he's with the East, but I say this and I go on to the dog. And I say this every time. I'm gonna stand on it because I see something. I see something in them Orlando Magic, man. I see something in them.
Ooh,
telling you, they're gonna put the world on surprise. I'm telling you. I ain't saying they're gonna go to the NBA Finals or the Eastern Conference. I'm just saying
they got something though.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, don't Orlando Magic. I'm telling you. Watch what I tell you. They're gonna be. I would not be surprised if they take Detroit's place.
They shocked them Pistons. Well, the Pistons should hopefully make a step. That pressure, man. They remember when we had that live and we talked who was the team that you think is gonna crumble?
Yeah,
or pretenders.
The Pistons.
I called it, man. I was like, it's the Pistons, man. They just don't have that pedigree and they don't have that experience.
No.
And they they did Piston things.
Exactly right, bro. Exactly right. Orlando gave him a run for their money, bro.
Oh,
That's why I was like, oh, Pablo, man, hey, you take my money. That dude's gonna be nice. He's the NBA future. He is going to be nice. I'm telling you. Y'all mark my words, man. Orlando Magic. I ain't a Magic fan. I'm a Spurs fan, but that team right there, they're gonna come out that basement for sure.
yeah, see potential.
Who's this here?
Good.
You know what they saying? Like lightning can strike anywhere. That's very true. It's very true. It can strike. Damn right. It struck for the Knicks. Ain't striking no more, but it struck for the Knicks. But Q, my man, the legend, 10th Street, Winston-Salem, the legend, my man. Now, Q, you don't watch basketball from Magic Johnson and Showtime Lakers era all the way to today. You watch basketball. Watch basketball more than all of us. So, where would a LeBron James move to the Philadelphia 76ers rank among the biggest superstar team-ups you've ever seen? And do you think that this will actually work in Philly?
I'm kind of like I got some negative sides about it and got some positive sides about it.
Okay.
I think anywhere LeBron goes, we know that, he lights a team up like a Christmas tree. We already know that because, just because of who he is, what he's done. I mean, you can just add him on any team, and that's just how he is. But I really feel that sometimes I think he might, and I got reasons, I think he might do more harm than good. And the reason why I'm saying more harm than good, but this is just a 2-year contract, $8 million, and this is the last one that he's going to be negotiating. I'm so thank God for that because I'm tired of hearing them. I wish just got one more round of them. And I think that if it's going to get done, it has to get done the first year.
Yeah,
it's got to get done. It can't go if it don't get done. Then it ain't gonna get done after first.
Yeah.
You just hang it up.
Yeah.
So that means that they don't have a lot of window here.
Right. Absolutely.
The window is tight.
Yeah.
When you play with someone like that, and these guys, they're up and coming young stars. But the only negative part I can see is that Embiid stays hurt, on a consistent basis, pretty much. He stays hurt like Anthony Davis in a way that he's not really available.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Y'all call him Glass.
Yeah, Glass. Yeah.
Mr. Glass.
Yeah. Fragile. The positive thing I say about it does wonders. It does wonders for the Eastern Conference.
What's up, Tico?
And I am, when it comes to NBA, I'm not a regular season guy.
Yeah.
I really am. I don't, 82 games. I don't really pay too much attention, any given night. Sometimes you lose. I'm more of a series type of guy.
Yeah, so.
I'm a series. And so that's what I'm looking at as far as them on down the line past these 82 games. They can stay healthy. This team on a series in the playoffs, playoff run. That being said, I mean,
it is
the legacy of LeBron and him coming in, and he done been places where a lot of these guys haven't been, except for Jaylen Brown, an NBA champion, and when they get in the playoffs, I think they'll do good regular season. They'll win games. They'll get in the playoffs.
Right.
But when it comes to the playoffs, I think a lot of these guys, I don't know if he'll do more harm than good. Because, these young coming guys, when most of your athletes, that's when they get their recognition in the playoffs. That's when, they put their name up there, as far as just we're good in the regular season, but I'm helping propel my team through the playoffs. I think that might do more harm good because he might, to the point of his experience and being in the playoff, he might hold them back in such a sense that they feel like they don't have to go out there and give their all damn and all and all, because they got the great they ever did it, because they can sit back a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? So that might do more detrimental to their mentals in the playoff time. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking down the line. I'm looking way down the line. I'm looking way down here by April next year in 2026. So I'm looking at. That's how I look. I don't look at regular season. And it has to get done within his first year. And I think he'll hold these players back, man, into doing their full potential in the playoffs. I really feel that. I really feel that chemistry, it might look good it looks good on paper, but we don't know how this chemistry will work. I think there'll be a good record. But the playoffs, I just think, players escalate in the playoffs. That's when you get your name out there. You know what I'm saying? That's when you really turn it up a notch, so to speak, than a regular season. And when you got somebody like LeBron James, been there, done that through all these playoffs and all this stuff like that. I don't know if he will step in and just try to, instead of him being a backseat to them, he might make he might be make them be a backseat to him.
Right. There you go.
And I just think that these guys would play good, but not as good as they potentially have been showing. We've been, before LeBron coming in, we talk about Maxley, we talk about how his game is growing and how
yes, sir.
But we already know it's going to take a hit now.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's going to take a hit.
Absolutely.
And it's going to take a hit where he'll have to deal with in the regular season, but then when it comes to the playoffs, can he be the Maxley that we projected him to be before LeBron came? And he's going to always see LeBron, and it's just going to be that wall right there. It's just going to be that wall where he's just going to just do enough and just not like, I'm Maxey, I'm the Philadelphia, I'm the face of this, one of the faces of this franchise, and I need to step up. And like I say, that's why I figured that it'll do more harm than good. And I don't know if they'll be able to get around that. A lot of these young players, I really figure they won't. Not in the playoffs. I don't think so. I think that'll hurt them. And I just really feel if LeBron is willing to kind of let these guys, get to in the playoffs, like excel. If he, I know he's going to play and be competitive, but I just think it's sometime when you're that age, you done been around as long as he can have. I think you just probably need to really put that. You don't not to be in a position to put the team on your back. I think you can just kind of like add to it, but just don't put yourself in a position to get away from their full potential in the playoff. And I just think that it has to get done that first year. That second, if it don't get done this first year, it won't get done.
It won't get done. Period.
No, it won't get done. They won't make it to the NBA championship.
I got a question. Do you see any one of them requesting the trade? You see any other four guys requesting the trade? Okay,
Tico, thank you for coming in, man.
Well, I mean, because he only has 2 years, and so I figured they because of who he is, and they respect him. But if they feel like that will go on during the regular season or whatever, if they type of play seems to get diminished and they figure that they cannot excel because of who he is and get around the wall of LeBron James and versus how they were before he came. See, you put yourself in these players' shoes, because if I was a player and I was considered one of the marquee players on this team and I brought one of the greats of all time onto the team. And
Kyrie won a tip with him and won it out. So
he will.
He gonna stunt them. Like you said, he gonna stunt them young boys' growth.
Yeah, he gonna stunt their growth, man. And so that's the thing about it. But I mean, you're looking at Kyrie and these guys. Now, come on, now that's
I'm just saying they was in the same age.
I know, but Kyrie is a different type of player than these type of guys. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These guys are good, but they're not Kyrie good. So I mean, he figured his skills can work around all that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? He's just on that kind of level like that. Kyrie, right. But these guys are good, but not on that Kyrie level. but I just figure, but they're growing.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? They're growing, and
Right.
I know he is going to stunt their growth some kind of way, and it's going to happen when the playoffs start, because they will be in the playoffs. But as far as them going in, and when they play in these series, these 7-game series, and when they need them to escalate their game or this and that, can they be, can they be like, can they go out? Can LeBron sit back and just kind of let them do them and will the team and score these games where they score 40 points or 30 points or something like that, or will it bring it back? Till where they feel like they got LeBron James, and when the ball going down, within the up under the 10-second, what I'm saying, and who's gonna get the ball in their hand? Who's gonna shoot the clutch shot when it's time to send a team home, a buzzer beater? Are we gonna give it to the one that been around? I think they deserve a buzzer beater shot. All of them do, pretty much. When that ball goes down to Embiid, that ball ain't coming back out. And so it's I don't know. It just to me, when you have a certain youth team like that, when you bring in somebody like LeBron James, I mean, this team was just up and coming. I mean, you brought in Jaylen Brown, that's okay. Now you bring in LeBron James. What's this doing for the other young players, though? Now, come on, it's like a pushback. You see what I'm saying? It's a pushback. You bring in Jaylen Brown, okay, you know what I'm saying? Then you bring in another superstar. That's just like if you was on a team and you were supposed to be the man or something, they brought in a superstar from another team. Okay, you can deal with that. Then they brought in another superstar. So what they saying about you? They're like, hold on, wait a minute now, hold on now. I mean, I'm supposed to be the man. I was the man here before both of these boys came. Now I'm getting pushed back, in a sense, and so I got to basically play second fiddle to them. I just don't know. I just don't really feel that, the regular season is just the regular season. I don't count that. But I think the playoff time, what I'm saying, I just don't think that's going to get them to a NBA championship. I just really don't. I just think it needs time for growth. LeBron James, it's another couple more years, 1 year at least. He's not, maybe 4 or 5 years like he had with the Lakers.
Yeah.
Maybe. But it has to happen. It just had to happen that first year with this team.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it, you got to do it the first year. If you don't do it, then it's a failed mission.
This Philadelphia team, to me, is beginning. I think this is a big desperation move to first of all bring in a high profile like Jaylen Brown, a high profile player like himself, and then you bring in LeBron James, a 41-year-old LeBron James to be exact. And like Q, I like how Q described it, like a new star is coming in. This is actually pushing out Joel Embiid, because Joel Embiid cannot stay healthy, and he was part of it. It's like and we get a lot of Sixers game here in North Carolina. So when Joel Embiid is not there, man, they play like spring ass. Yeah, they just don't play as good. And then it falls on Tyrese Maxey, who's done a phenomenal job of keeping Philly, in the winning column. But my question, this is an up in the air question to all three of y'all, because we talk about, these 5 men here. But my question is, and again, this is up in the air for all three of y'all. Can LeBron James style of play keep up with VJ and Tyrese Maxey and Jaylen Brown, who can really play that fast style? Can LeBron keep up with that? Because, I mean, the guy, he's a phenomenal athlete, genetics, just like Supreme said. But again, Father Time is undefeated. And you are 41 years old, about to be 42 December 30th. So can you keep up with these 3 men style of play? And the biggest question is, can Joel Embiid keep up for 82 games with these guys?
That's the question. LeBron gonna be able to keep up with Maxey and Jaylen Brown and DJ Hudson. It's gonna be whether if Joel Embiid gonna be able to keep up with them. They gonna be able to run the offense. They gonna be able to get up and down the court with LeBron, because he was doing it with the Lakers. Okay, so it's not gonna stop him. It's gonna be whether or not Embiid gonna be able to make it through the rigors of going up and down that fast pace. But it's predicated on, like what Q Dog said, in the playoffs, they're gonna be able to play the Joel Embiid's strength because the game slows down. It's more of a half court, usually a half court setting that ultimately wins you the game in the 7-game series. So that's gonna be a plus for him. But in the regular season, yeah, LeBron gonna be able to keep up. He gonna be able to. That's why I think that's the main reason why he went there.
You know, it makes a lot of sense. And another thing I'm gonna add with, because Q said that the numbers are gonna go down, their style of play. Joel Embiid is a big guy that shoot threes, so we shouldn't see that. We should not see that. It should be back against the basket, and it's also going to help Joel out because it's going to, hopefully, it will keep him healthy. No, it's not going to help.
No, he's gonna shoot them threes. These big men gonna shoot them threes.
If he shoot those threes, it's going to really hurt that team.
You can't take that out of their mentality.
Yeah,
you can't take them. But these days, you can't. You can't.
If Nick Nurse allows that to happen, I'm telling you, they're not going to go far.
Well, that's what you're going to get used to. Because they're going to shoot them. Yeah. These big men going to shoot them damn threes. I'm telling you that now. I mean, and then what gets him more, if he should see all the big men in the league shooting threes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then at the same time, we're looking at it like, I think at some point in LeBron James' career, LeBron James is going to do more harm than good. Man.
So still,
it's inevitable. Or someone of that age played that long, and you keep playing around all this. You're going to do more harm than someone. It's going to catch you.
Oh yeah,
somewhere, because it just doesn't match. I mean, when you first started, a lot of these guys were just being born, pretty much. You know, or wasn't even thought of. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it looks good. I think they're gonna do good, but I just don't think when it comes playoff time, you know, who's your clutch man? Who's the one that's gonna be your Moses Malone? Every team have to have a Moses Malone in the playoff.
Oh
yeah. So who's that gonna be? You know, do Maxey wants to step up and be that man? I'm sure he does. You know, Jaylen Brown wants to step up and be that man and shoot that. You know, and then with LeBron James, he get frustrated and if you don't do things right, you know, he gonna be in your face or he looks at you certain side-eye and all this kind of stuff like that. So I think he needs to put himself in the back seat of these players, and it'll probably work out good instead of putting himself in the front seat.
Yeah. I think what Rockstar Rock said makes sense too, because I think LeBron is kind of at his and you're right too, Q. I think at the rate of his career right now, being 41 years old, that he's kind of I think he's gonna let if it was me and I'm LeBron James, I would sit back and let VJ and Jaylen Brown and Tyrese Maxey do their thing as well. But to me, this is Tyrese Maxey's team. I think that man has earned that respect of because when Joel was down, Tyrese Maxey was holding it down. He was holding it down. And I think this is Tyrese Maxey. He's the youngest, second youngest out of this bunch. And I think he should be the guy. And I think LeBron should really, on his way out, set him up for success. That's what they do in professional wrestling. When a wrestler's going out, it's called putting them over. Putting their opponent over to set them up for stardom, and I think that's what should happen. This is gonna be interesting.
I just hope all that crying LeBron you be doing don't rub off on Jaylen Brown. I just hope that don't rub off, because that can rub off on the team.
So I want to know how Jaylen Brown gonna feel now, because he playing with two guys that fly.
Yes, sir.
Joel Embiid.
Yes, sir.
I plead the fifth.
So bad. You said I plead with you, bro.
Nope.
Yeah, it can be that kind of thing right there. You get that circling around the team. That can ruin them.
That can ruin them, bro.
That can ruin them. They're a bunch of crybabies and stuff like that, man.
Hell yeah.
Flopping everywhere.
And Philadelphia fans are brutal, bro. They are brutal.
But I think LeBron needs to let these guys do them.
There you go.
If he let them do them and just be the person, the vet that comes in and fill holes or escalate the team when they feel like they need to be elevated and stuff like that. I don't think he needs to come in and try to be the man now.
No.
You need to leave that alone.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
I don't know now. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I mean,
I tell you one thing. Mark my words. When the NBA start the first season, Philadelphia and Boston will be the first game to come on. That rating will be will be the number one game that comes on the first game of the season.
Yeah,
and that shit, we 8 o'clock game. It'll be high. There'll be the highest ratings on that. That's going to happen.
The media is going to eat that up. The media is going to eat that up, man.
Oh, well, they probably make it a Christmas Day, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The media is going to tear that up, man. They're going to be saying all kind of stuff, making up stuff and all this, man. But I'm with it. Philly and Boston, let's go. I'm with it.
I wish you would have tried though, really. Because I just think you just need to let them go, man. Let the young people, man. You haven't done all you can do, dog. I just don't understand why you keep
his ego.
I just don't understand it.
Ego.
Huh?
Ego. I mean,
you ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah, he gonna be jacking. LeBron James. And I'm gonna say this and shut up. But LeBron James, his the past 5 years now, his game is all about a 3-pointer, all about it. So he's going to be shooting the daylights out of that ball when he coming down the court, and it's going to slow down Philly because again, VJ and Tyrese Maxey, them two guys can fly.
Right.
Tyrese Maxey is the fastest guy with the basketball in the NBA.
Yeah.
So it's like.
He gonna want a bully ball. He gonna want a bully ball the damn ball.
Yep.
That's what he gonna want to do.
Yeah.
But LeBron said it in the Netflix show, Starting Five. He said the reason he ain't hung it up yet is because he feel like there's none of the guys in the league is good enough for the league to be in good hands without him. He said he ain't ready. He wasn't ready yet, and that came out.
That still ain't gonna happen in 2 more years.
That came out like 2 years ago when he said it. So
man, league still ain't gonna be in good hands when you leave.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think the league gonna be in good hands when LeBron leaves. I just think a lot of people.
I think they will, but we need to see. We need to take the focus off of him. Let's stop taking the focus off of him. Let him be gone, and we can start focus on what else is out there.
I think a lot of people can take it for granted.
You want his ass gone.
I think a lot of people gonna take it for granted though when they leave.
Damn, we need to go, man. I want to see the young. You maybe don't want to watch the NBA because it's all gonna be LeBron. I'm tired of hearing that, man. I want to see what the young talent coming in. You know what I'm saying?
I was tired of LeBron and that.
Will LeBron retire? Steph and Kevin Durant gonna retire too? Because then they gonna be the next people that.
Well, they need to go too.
LeBron retire and they don't.
Kevin Durant need to go.
LeBron need to go.
Oh man, when these dudes,
the old guard has to go. Right,
Steph 37 years old, bro, so he getting there too.
He said he stopped watching in 2003.
Yeah, 2003.
But Steph a shooter though. That's the difference.
Yeah.
He can still shoot the ball.
But
LeBron, I like brute force. That's why he might need to hang it up a little bit. But Steph is the rock.
He's afraid of the late game free throw, man.
There you go.
So what after these 2 years? He tried to go somewhere after these next 2 years. What you gonna think about him?
Nah, he said this it.
No, well, he said people say a lot of things. What if he get that type of feeling like he got now?
He said.
I think
he said they're not going to win not one, not two, not three.
His other son going to be in the league by his second year because he was
then he might wait on that.
It was a rare show.
Like Steph Curry? Wait a minute. What person don't like Steph Curry? I never heard that.
There's a lot of people.
Really?
It's a lot of people that don't like Steph Curry. Some people that say he ruined the game. The reason that the big guys, the reason why the big guys shoot threes is because of Steph Curry. So
I can see that. I got you. I understand. I see why. Yeah.
I'll be glad when he goes.
Something.
But like I said, I wouldn't surprise me after 2 more years. He want to go somewhere else. It wouldn't surprise me. You got to get used to it by now.
Yeah. I think he go. Yeah, I think he gonna hang it up.
I don't think so.
Hey, now let me. I know I was saying I'm gonna be quiet, but see, this goes to show what I said last week, because I got they jumped on me for saying it, but I'm so tired of seeing LeBron James and Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing, bro. Every single time we got to figure out where he's gonna go. Like LeBron, like we had to figure out where he's gonna go. It's like Aaron Rodgers. We're gonna figure out we're gonna figure out what team he's gonna play for. We're gonna figure out is he gonna retire. We got to figure out what team he's gonna play for. Like it's always something.
I don't know. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, his was a little questionable because Aaron Rodgers was he got that line mentality from Brett Favre to keep hanging on and lying and keep doing settle little takes. I throughout LeBron's career, when he had said what he was going to do, he didn't kept his word on that.
Yeah,
that's the one thing I will say throughout his whole career. People may question his decision, but when he said, "Hey, I was taking my talents in Miami," he did it. When he said he was going back to Cleveland to go there and win the championship, he did it. When he said he wanted to go to LA to add a championship to their franchise, he did it. So I mean, I think this is going to be his last and final stop, because I don't see nothing else for him. Like everybody else saying, it's nothing else for him to do.
There's nothing for him to do now.
I mean, yeah, he still got that. He still got to win the chip. He want at least catch. He at least want to catch Kobe if he ain't gonna catch.
He ain't gonna catch Jordan. He ain't win no championship there.
But he ain't never catching LeBron.
He ain't win no championship. He got to do it this year. He don't win nothing.
Yeah, but this year he'll be at 5.
But see, he did do that.
He got at least catch Steph Curry. He got at least pass Steph Curry and catch Kobe Bryant, because that's who we playing against for real. Steph got 4. He can't leave and then Steph Curry able to get another ring, depending on how
this ring shit.
Golden State put it together. I mean, hey, look, the GOAT debate right now, people putting Steph Curry over LeBron. That's just what I'm saying. That's just how it is right now. He didn't beat LeBron on the finals. He didn't beat LeBron in the finals. So a lot of people were saying, yeah, Steph, we putting Steph over you.
Nobody has even earned a right to be in the GOAT debate in modern basketball. Nobody's even close.
Who?
Jordan has 2 3-peats, okay? That's unheard of. And he might be able to get.
But people forget Jordan. People forget Jordan lost in the 80s. People forget he didn't never be like Isaiah Thomas said, one of the greatest Laker teams. He didn't have to play that Laker team. He played the Lakers when Magic and James Worthy was, on their downfall a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of part of their career was 91.
You remember what Larry Bird said when he saw him in the playoffs when he was in year 1? You remember what he said? He said, that is God out there in sneakers.
Yeah, you better tell him.
He dropped 63 on him
in the Garden
in Boston.
Yeah, I remember
that. Got swept.
I don't
got swept in the playoffs.
I don't remember LeBron doing that in year 1.
Yeah,
how many 63-point games did LeBron?
I mean, hey, LeBron ain't had nobody and got swept in the finals.
Got any of them
with the Spurs. Against that Spurs team.
He has no 3.
Nobody on
the problem.
But here's the thing, though, because Rock, you said about him going here and there with the championship
here, man.
But he went to Cleveland. He went to the finals in Cleveland and didn't win. Got swept by my Spurs. And then he went to Miami. Okay, he teamed up with Bosh and Wade and whatever, Allen and all that. Okay, he won a chip there. Okay, then he went west to LA and got the chip in 2020. Now he's probably claiming, or now fans is claiming that he's going to do it in Philadelphia everywhere he goes, because that's the moniker now. He got the Midas touch. Everywhere he goes, he turns into gold. I don't think it's going to happen here, because the difference with those championships he won, he was younger. That's what I'm saying. You're 41 years old. Again, you're in phenomenal shape, but 41 is I just don't see it. Now, that Miami Heat LeBron was dangerous. That is the most dangerous out of all his championships. because he was hella athletic and he was doing his thing. He slowed down when he got to LA. To me, he slowed down a whole lot. That's when he started to get injured because LeBron James went for years and never getting injuries. And then he went to LA, he got the groin injury and all this stuff here. But I think the buck stops here in Philadelphia. I think they're going to get pretty far, but I don't think NBA championship. I don't think so because, like I said, the difference is LeBron James was 35 years. He was 35 years old his last NBA title. So, but he's 41, bro.
Yeah.
He's
But
41.
like you don't say, if he defer to the young guys.
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way to the NBA title is to let the young guys do it. But him, no, not by himself. He's not going to happen.
Shaq did it for D Wade. He defers so D Wade.
There you go. There you go. Exactly. That's a great example. That's a great example.
LeBron might know that. He might want to just say, hey man, F it. I'm gonna have to defer. They need me to play more defense or something else. Yeah. And let these young guys shine.
Yeah. I'm with that.
I would hope he would do that.
That's what I was saying earlier. You need to let the young.
I would hope he would do that because that
would
be for the betterment of the game. If he really want to leave his legacy on the NBA, and you know this whole guilt debate situation, then the best thing for him to do will be to let them young guys kind of like guide them to the championship, or not try to take their shine away. That would be the best thing for him to do.
Paul Pierce,
NBA, I feel like the NBA would be in a good place then.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. Paul Pierce was out of that three. Paul Pierce was the leading scorer. Paul Pierce was the Celtics. Paul Pierce was the guy. He was the guy. That's the guy who gets the ball in the last second. Paul Pierce. They knew that. They knew their role. And Paul Pierce was the one to do it. I love this debate. It's good. Philly G is in the building. What's up, Philly G? I'm a happy Philly fan all around. Okay. Philly G is in the building.
Too bad the Phillies can't win a World Series.
There you go. Oh, damn. My Braves ain't doing so good either. Jesus Christ. All right, fellas, let's go to the gridiron. Boy, this one, speaking of Philly G, look like he came right on time because we're going to talk about this week. We're going to talk about the NFC East. And those of you who don't know what the NFC East is, shame on you. The teams that you don't know in the NFC East, shame on you. But they are the New York Giants, the Washington Commanders, the Dallas Cowboys, and the champions, the Philadelphia Eagles here, man. So this is the NFC East. It's a lot of talent, man, from all four teams. A lot of talent going on here. This division is full of debates and up for grabs. On Philly, you can keep LeBron James and keep him out of Cleveland. That's right. That's all right, Rock. I've seen that in 08. I need a Flyers or a Sixers title. I hear you. Sixers ain't won since 83, so hey. Lightning strikes is what Rob said. So we'll see. We'll see. And the next one, after 53 years, I don't know. Whatever. But but let's go to Latino Heat, man. Latino Heat. Let's get on this NFC East, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. Don't hit the SAP button now. Here we go, man. Everybody loves to talk about quarterbacks, Supreme. Everybody talk about quarterbacks, but championships are won without complete teams. In your perspective, Supreme, which NFC East team has the most complete roster from top to bottom? And is that enough to win the division?
You know, I was balling over this question and I was gonna go with the Eagles, but something is telling me they're not as complete as I think they are.
Ooh,
I think it's
it's tough.
No, you know, let's just it's a tough division to analyze and grade and look because they have the thing is that every single team has some incredible talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in different areas, but they're not complete.
Right.
Like, you know, so you got like Saquon, right? But you don't got AJ Brown anymore. You know, you got your receiver core may not be as dominant as people expect. You know, you got Malik Neighbors over there, but you don't got, you know, Cam Scatterbo is doing backflips on a surgically repaired ankle, which, you know, I don't care about. I thought it was like, hey man,
that is crazy how he
you.
healed so fast. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, they got some really good stem cell freaking treatment out in Europe right now. So
Yeah.
LeBron knows about that. But you know, but they have glaring weaknesses. They just traded Dexter Lawrence away, right? So like every team's got incredible talent.
Right.
But if I'm going to have to look at it objectively, it might be the Washington Commanders that got the most complete team. You know, the thing that they now when we're looking at it on paper, right? Because injuries are a factor. You heard me last year. I said freaking Jaden Daniels needs to go to the school of MJ. He needs to go to the gym. He needs to eat like a bodybuilder. He needs to lift, and he got to get strong. Just like when the big boy, you know, bad boy Pistons.
He need to do like Kyler Murray.
Jordan.
Look at Kyler Murray.
He needs to go to the gym. He needs to bulk up so that his frame can handle these hits. Right?
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal talent. He's got the potential to be better than Patrick Mahomes because he's got the dual threat ability, but he's more accurate in my estimate. He's got a better work ethic, but his frame is so small, bro. Sometimes I look at him like, man, if I feel I could break him in half, you know, and I just lift regularly, you know what I mean? Like he just seems small. You know, those brittle bones, they're small. They can't handle it when you don't have a lot of muscle. So when we're not looking at his injury proclivity, maybe, you know, they have the better team. Their defense is getting better. You know, they're bringing in guys. Scary Terry is still. We call him Scary Terry for a reason.
He's still
the
that
guy
dude.
is phenomenal.
Yeah,
he's still that dude.
Yeah,
you know, they got options, and when it might only be like a 5% more complete roster than the Eagles. I feel like it's a two horse race in that division. I've been rooting for the Giants for 2 seasons now because they remind me of my Vikings, like when we were in transition from the Zimmer era to the KOC era, where we had all this raw talent, but like no guidance, and none of them had really taken a step yet, and we just needed something to come together. And then, you know, JJ emerges, and you know, when Jettas goes out there and makes incredible catches, it just elevates people. Just start getting better. We brought a better head coach. We brought another system in, and we became something. So I see that potential in the Giants. I think I think Harbaugh is the guy that's going to be able to do that. You know what I said last year? I said I think the mistake for the Ravens was sticking with Lamar over Harbaugh. Harbaugh, I feel like he still has a lot to offer, and they should have went with him. I just don't think. Like I Lamar's one of my favorite players, but I am not immune to his criticism, and I'm objective of what he can do. So I said you needed to move it on from him. So I think Harbaugh's got some good stuff there, but they're still rebuilding. You know, they need to make some moves. That defensive line is not going to be what it was. You know, they got some. You know, Burns is a really good linebacker. They got some good pieces, but their secondary is weak. You know what I mean? So like it's just not complete enough for me to even say that they can compete with the Eagles or the Commanders. That's barring injury for any team, right?
Right.
And then let's be real with the Cowboys. They've been a dumpster fire for the better part of 20 years now. They're just really good at hiding it. Jerry Jones, this is why he does the things that he does. He does the things that like stir the pot to keep away from people noticing the raging dumpster fire that's going on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you go and lose to the Packers in the playoffs and get embarrassed like that when it seemed like that was your year? They just have some tremendous flaws. Their defense was god awful last year. And yes, I know they brought in the defensive tackle from Quinnen Williams from the Jets.
Yeah.
And it improved them. great. You went from a 30 ranked defense to like a 21st ranked defense. That ain't gonna cut it. You know what I mean? And we know what Dak Prescott is. Okay.
Yeah.
George Pickens is a phenomenal talent when he wants to play.
Yeah.
And he rarely wants to play. You know, like when CD Lamb is out, he finally goes, "Oh, let me put on the cape. Let me show everybody what I am," and he goes off. And then CD Lamb's come back, and it's like it rubs him the wrong way that now he has to be Robin. Like, bro, just do your job, and you guys will win. So, like, there's a lot of stuff there that just doesn't work. I've been saying for a while that Jerry Jones needs to be removed from his duties. He just needs to be the face. They need to bring a real GM. They need to, you know, actually develop something there because he does way more harm than good. So I can't put my stamp of approval on either one of those teams, the Giants and the Cowboys, as being the most complete team. And I say it's a toss-up, maybe between the Eagles and the Commanders. And I'm going to say the Commanders have a slight edge on them. We don't know what the Eagles are going to do. They have without a good play caller. We saw what they were with a bad play caller, a first-year play caller last year, and now there's holes. So,
he going with the Commanders. He going with the Commanders. Oh, he's being an AJ Brown, but Dallas is a joke every year. Ooh, Supreme going with the Commanders. So, you know, ironically, since Supreme said that, Rockstar Rock, my man, you are up in Washington, so you see all the Washington Commanders merchandise. You actually work there in the stadium. You've been there. So are the Washington Commanders legitimate? Are they a legitimate NFC contender with Jaden Daniels, or is it too early to put them ahead of the Eagles and the Cowboys?
No, it ain't early. It ain't too early to put them ahead of the Eagles or the Cowboys because they proven.
Okay.
You know, they went to the NFC Championship in his rookie year.
Very true.
Now, I do agree with what Supreme said, and I've said it as well. He does need to bulk up so he can be able to, you know, take some of the hits that But the crazy thing about it is, even, you know, he had an injury where he fractured his arm, his elbow. You know, and the play honestly was a meaningless play, but he wanted to go out there and, you know, prove for his team, because even though they were getting whooped, this was the Monday night game where they were playing in Seattle.
That's very true.
They were getting dogs walked out.
Yes, Merc. Yes.
It's crazy. I say up the street because the stadium is like up the street from where I live.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy.
So, you know, I felt like he got a lot to prove coming into this season. You know, they do have they got some tough games this season as far as the NFC East.
Yeah.
But as far as how the whole division is going to play out, now it's going to be tricky because the Giants are going to be a well-coached football team with John Harbaugh.
I agree with that.
Him.
I agree with that.
Dallas, you know, it's all going to depend on Dallas is going to depend on how their quarterback play is. Can Dak Prescott get his two diva receivers to be on the same page for 4 quarters? Not just for a half.
There you go.
He needs them to be on the same page for 4 quarters. Now, the Eagles, the one thing I will say about the Eagles is a little shaky because they lost their toughness. As much as as much as people give AJ Brown flack for what he was doing, he brought toughness to their wide receiver and their offense, because him being a big body receiver, having that physicality on the run blocking scheme, as well within the screen passing game that they would use, the short passing routes. That's going to be gone. You know, Devontae Smith, you know, he great wide receiver, Heisman Trophy winner out of Alabama.
Dang right.
unless he done bulked up over the offseason.
Yeah.
The Eagles' offense going to take a step back as far as them being the most physical team in that division.
Yes.
So the one thing I will say is that the NFC East is up for grabs. I don't think Philly I don't got Philly winning the NFC East this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think either the Giants or it's either gonna be the Giants or the Commanders that might win.
Holy shit! That's two Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's two.
I think Philly gonna be third in their division and
Saints.
Yeah. I think Philly might be the third team in their division.
I
think the two teams that everybody is sleeping on in their division, which is the Commanders and the Giants, are going to take a step forward.
Yeah.
And I think the two powerhouse teams are going to take a step back because the Eagles are due for a bad season. They didn't had a few seasons where they didn't been able to limp themselves in the playoffs, get in the playoffs. They had that spectacular year with Saquon, his first year. But I'll bet that now all of the pressure is on Jalen Hurts to perform.
I agree.
He's going to have to go out there and make throws on every given basis because now in the offense, everybody's going to know they can put people in the box now to stop Saquon. They don't got a physical receiver on the outside with AJ Brown, so you can game plan for Devontae Smith differently than you could for AJ Brown.
There you go. Yeah, you get it.
You can play Devontae Smith one-on-one and may have a safety creep over the top, or you can have a corner that can be physical with him.
Yeah.
But when AJ Brown was out there, you had to pick your poison. Now you can kind of hone in on Smitty and see, all right, let's see if these other guys can beat us. Let's see if this rookie Lemon can beat us. Let's see if Hollywood Brown can beat us because Hollywood Brown ain't been Hollywood Brown.
Come on, Rob. Exactly.
He been there in a third receiver. He's third receiver for a reason, but came in the league as a number one guy.
There you go.
Third receiver. So
there you go, bro.
He's not proven. So
not yet. I agree with
the Eagles got a little hump to come over as far as with the division and with the Cowboys. It's going to predicate on if they can keep Dak upright and if their defense is going to really decide that they're going to want to come out and play. For real.
Right.
But I think out of the two worst teams in that division might show out this year.
Oh damn,
it's gonna be tough though. I think the division gonna be tough. It ain't gonna be like no walk in the park.
Yeah.
They're capable of splitting their division games. The Giants and the Commanders are capable.
That's gonna be crazy.
The Giants last year embarrassed the Eagles at home. Remember that?
Yeah. That was
It was, but then the Eagles came back and whooped them at their house. So it's ooh, what actually happened that game?
Washington always give Philly a good game. So and we always talk about this division game, but
the Eagles lost to the Giants on Thursday night. Cam Scatterboo.
Scatterboo.
Oh, he runs so. I love the way
he was a house.
That was a game where the people was telling Jackson Dart should have slid, and he kept running and got blasted going out of bounds.
Yeah, you still got Diggs in the Brandon Ayuk, but Diggs can actually go to Washington. Actually, he'll fit.
He should have been signed there already.
Hell yeah, I think he'll fit perfectly in Washington.
Yeah,
hell yeah, he'll fit perfectly.
Great.
Yeah, hometown kid.
Hell yeah, man! They go. I don't get why the Redskins the Commanders ain't pick him up yet. Like, what's going on with that? But I don't know.
Diggs is a great possession receiver.
I don't think. I think Brandon Ayuk done though.
Yeah,
I don't think no team gonna take Brandon Ayuk.
Nah, ain't gonna take him.
I think his career is over.
Yeah, he screwed that. He screwed that up.
It's tough in division. It is tough, Philly G. When Cam got hurt, Philly. Yep, I agree with Philly G on that. It is. So. Q-Dog, the Eagles. Now the Eagles have been the team to beat in this. You know how for the past 4 or 5 years now, Philly has been running amok over the NFC East. What would take for another NFC East team to knock them off the top of the division?
Um,
And put your coach hat on here, coach. What would it take for another NFC East to knock them off the top of the division? What would it take to knock Philly off? Because right now, Philly, they won a division. They did the NFC East champs.
I think if you can have a front or something that can get to Jalen Hurts and kind of rattle him, I think I don't think he is accurate as many might think. But they had to think about him that, especially when AJ Brown was there, a lot of times, they had there was certain windows that was open and stuff like that, and he didn't want to throw in these windows. So he's not the most accurate quarterback there is, but he's just really good in that long ball, really. But if you can get to him and rattle him a little bit, put the pressure on him, I think that would help you in the NFC East. But I really, looking at this NFC East, we know that the Eagles, like you say, they had been running this division for a while. But last year we started to see some bolts started to come loose on the Eagles. Some
Okay.
loose a little bit.
Very true. Very true.
And I'm like Rock when AJ Brown gone. It bring that toughness out of that team, and especially receiving core. And so, you just got speed now, and not
Very
a chain
true.
mover.
Very
Like
true.
AJ Brown was, and that front four, that front they still had that front that they can rely on,
Yeah.
to bring that pressure.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, then I know the Giants. I liked it. Neighbors, I liked it before he got hurt. He was doing some Randy Moss-ish type things. And,
Yeah.
I liked him, man. I really that dude. He's a dog. He was a problem.
Yes,
And
sir.
so I don't know how he's going to be when he's coming off his injury. Is it going to take him a little while? It's going to take him maybe to week 8 or something to be prime Neighbors like he was. But I still see them. Losing Dexter Lawrence was a major blow.
It is. It was.
That was a nasty nose tackle.
Yes, it was.
And, if they would have kept him, I could still give it to him on defense.
Yeah.
Now Harbaugh has his work cut out for him to get that defense up to par, and which the Cowboys have been dominating them for the last 5 or 6 years, and with the quarterback for the Commanders, he need to buck up. This is his 3rd year, and so he has a prove-it year that his first year was not a fluke, and with receiver McCarron and stuff like that, I can agree with Supreme that they are the most complete team. But and I hate to say this the most, but I really feel like when it's all said and done, I think the Dallas Cowboys are going to win this division.
Go with the Cowboys. All right.
Yeah, I really do because
how about them?
Yeah.
How about them Cowboys? Huh?
Yeah, the offense, we know they can score points. I think it's just if that defense can kind of get in there and help out a little bit, get closer. I think that they will win this division before. I hate to say that.
They're gonna crucify you.
I know it. I think it's gonna go like this. I think it's gonna be Cowboys, Eagles, and Commanders and Giants. That's how I think. That's how
Giants gonna be at the bottom. Okay.
Yeah, and so I really think they're gonna run. They're gonna finally dethrone those Eagles because of what they're going through, and but like I say, they play Thanksgiving Day in Dallas, Eagles and Cowboys. That's going to be a real live televised game all over the world for that game. You know what? By the time that year, that's going to be a very important game.
Yeah.
But like they say, you don't want to sleep on the Commanders because it depends on Jaden Daniels. This is a prove-it year for him. He has to he has to do good, or they're gonna move on from him.
Yeah.
They will move on from him. And I like Dart, I like Scatterboo, and I like Naples. But injuries, you know, in early part of the season last year, to see how they're gonna come back within the first. They played the Cowboys the first game Sunday night.
Yeah, they do.
In New York.
Yeah.
So they get tested early. Yeah, so they got to come out the gate early. So I really feel the Cowboys will win this division. I feel strongly about that. I just can't see well, the Eagles have fell off. The Cowboys still strong on offense. They're going to score points.
Yeah,
and it's just that defense. You know, I like that boy Caleb Downs. They got.
Yeah,
I like him. He gonna be nice.
Yeah.
He gonna be nice. He gonna be like a Harrison Smith. He gonna be like a piece that you can move across the chessboard.
Oh.
That boy can ball.
Yeah,
like him.
He can play.
And, you know. So those picks gonna help Jerry Jones out on that defense. And I'm rooting for your boy Revel. He's from Winston-Salem, the cornerback from ECU.
Yeah,
Winston-Salem boy. And my cousin coached him in Pop Warner, so he's a popular guy around here. Yeah. And so I think Revel's going to do all right. And so with that, when I say these pieces on defense, I think that they can gel that together. And with that offense, you know, just at least, you know, not try. I don't know if they're going to be just as equal as the offense, but just give them a shot, get close to it, just get up there with them. Yeah, I think they'll win this division. I really do. So that being said, that's how I go. I'm going Cowboys, Eagles, Commanders, and Giants.
Hey, listen. Before I go, I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back one more round with a question for each one of you. But really quick, man. Look, I wasn't gonna say that, but God, this seems like it's fun right here, cause damn, he said we got two Redskin fans. I mean, God, two Washington fans. I keep calling them Redskins. Washington fans.
They are the Redskins.
Not fans, but picks. And Q has said the Cowboys. And that's really, really rare that the Cowboys even come out of Q's mouth. That's crazy. So
where's Wall Street when you need him?
Hold on, I know what the hell. Like, what's going on? What Street? See, Street need to be on here for this one, but look, y'all ain't gonna like this, boy. Man, look, I'm gonna go with Philly, man. I'm gonna go with Philly for. I think Philly got one last ride in the sunset. I think they got one last shot at this. Because let me tell you about Philadelphia, and they're breaking apart. They're Super Bowl team. They're going here, they're going there. They're falling apart little by little. They're going to be on a rebuild in the next maybe 2 or 3 years. But Philly, one thing about Nick Sirianni, man, he know how to win. And much as he get criticized for being a head coach, the son of a bitch know how to win. And Philadelphia is a team they just know how to win. Jalen Hurts is not the. I'm not saying he set the world on fire or anything like that, but that sucker know how to win. And I think out of these 4 teams that Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, they just know how to win the big games, man. You hardly ever see Philadelphia fold in big games. They always come up on top, man. That defense with led by Cooper DeJean and then they got your boy Woolen from Seattle. They still got Jalen Carter. So they still got some major pieces over there in Philly that can really raise the bar and get them over the hump. I see Philly winning. I see them going about 11-6, 12-5 in that type of. But I think this is their last run. And I think it's time for the new kids on the block, like the Giants and the Washington Commanders, to step up. Maybe. What's up, Antonio Benton? Welcome, man. Welcome to the show, Antonio. He said maybe the Cowboys or the Giants. Okay. Yes, sir. Carter hasn't been paid yet. Either host. They need to pay him. You crazy as motherfucker. I would have been paid him. That dude is he's a beast. He's a beast. I think, but like I said, man, really quick, I think that the offense is going to be fine, Nick Sirianni. But that defense with Vic Fangio is known for having aggressive defense. Vic Fangio believes in blitzing. You got Jalen Carter running that blitzing scheme. I think they're going to do good. They got Cooper DeJean is going to do good in their secondary. I think their cover 3 is going to be off the goddamn chain. I see Philly going one more time with it, bro. One more shot. Your Rockstar Rock subs me for my channel. Yeah, he did. Rockstar Rock did. He did. Mm-hmm. You can send his cash out. Make that $200 out to Rockstar Rock. Hey, you make that out to Rockstar Rock and send it to his cash out, man. That's all right. Our money might become an issue before field issues. Could be. And we got Grenard. Thanks, Viking fan. What? Grenard is there?
Grenard gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bring that
pressure.
Wait a minute.
The hell you say? Grenard is with the Eagles?
He been with them, host. Where you been?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Planet Mars is like, what the?
We've been moved on.
Yeah, he been on free agency.
I did not know that.
We got young talent. It's better now.
Yeah.
I gotta come off Mars, man.
Dallas Turner time now, bro. Time.
Yeah, Dallas Turner. Yeah, Dallas Turner. That's written all over. It's written all over.
Deal,
Dallas Turner's a watch. Don't believe me, just watch. He's finna eat like a motherfucker. Do you see what? Sorry, Supreme. Do you did you see what Jerry Jones did for the soccer game? Put real grass so he can host a FIFA game. Who cares?
Oh, that's a while.
Yeah, thank you, Rockstar Rock. Yeah, man, send that cash out to Rockstar Rock. $200. You want his cash out? It's $200. Just $200 for that subscribe, man. $200. Man, you know what I'm saying? Or you can go to Real Sports Podcast. You know what I'm saying? All right, Sam Will, got you a subscriber now. Now leave me alone. Leave my crew alone. What's up, Twiz? Jigger.
Twisted
Jigger. I'm sorry, y'all.
I see what you're trying to do there. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do there. I see
it. Do you know anything about the birds? Vic mostly just brings 4. Wants more. No, I don't. If you're trying to be a smarty, I don't know too much about the Eagles because I'm not an Eagles fan, but mostly just brings 4. Wants more guys in coverage. That's why I said the coverage. Yeah, they're gonna that cover 3 is gonna be nice.
You did say cover 3, cover 4, which
exactly. Yeah,
which puts the guys in cover.
Yeah, and Vic Fangio likes to blitz.
So you do.
You only blitz 4.
You
they won 4. they won a 4-3. What do you mean? I know what I'm talking about. Twins, Nick.
Now that 4-3, 4-6.
Yeah, exactly. It's Vic Fangio 4-3. It's old school. It's 4-3. That's what he runs. But yeah, you good, Twins. I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. $200, Sam Will. You got it in your pocket right now. You got it in your pocket right now, man. Send my man $200, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro. Howie. True. If you ain't got it, Q got it. Q got it. Let me tell you something. The dog got it. Bond alluded to opening the defense up. Hopefully they can bring more heat. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. Bond is gonna bring it. That's what I'm saying, man. I would love to look at Vic Fangio's playbook. I would love that shit. It's probably crazy up in there. We got the vanilla gorilla, baby rhino, and what? I don't know.
You all.
Let me ask you guys a question so we can get out of here.
I heard about that. You all do. He's supposed to be some kind of physical stuff.
Yeah. I did. Matter of fact, they talked about him yesterday on Sports Center. You are. Yeah, I gotta look more than him too. Man, I can't wait to football. God, the mighty boy. I can't. I cannot wait. But let's go back over to Supreme real quick. Now, Supreme, man, you watched plenty of great quarterbacks over the years. Which NFC East quarterback would you trust the most in a must-win game, and why? You got Jackson Dart, Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott, and Jalen Hurts. Which one of them would you trust to win the game for you?
I have to go. The best predictor for future outcomes is past performance, right?
Yes, sir.
And I have to give it to Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Okay.
We
Why is that?
underestimate how good Jalen Hurts is actually. I know that he had a down year, and I know there's issues with, like maybe the reason why he didn't have the great statistical year like he had in the past was maybe that conflict that AJ Brown and that cancer that he was in that locker room. But
Yeah.
people don't realize that Jalen Hurts has literally had a new coordinator every year
You ain't lying.
going back to when he started in college. Every year he's had a new coordinator, new system, new everything, had to change his verbiage, had
Hello,
to
Derek
change
Carr.
literally everything.
Yeah.
And the man still wins.
Right around the corner.
That's something that you can't teach. That ability is something else. Yes, sometimes he doesn't have that precise accuracy, or sometimes he scrambles a little bit too early and chooses to run because he is so strong in the lower body, when he should have just gone through his progression, made the proper read, and delivered the ball. Because he can do that, but sometimes he reverts to what he knows best, and he runs the ball a lot.
The people agree. The people agree with you, Supreme.
But the thing is like, this is something that I made a video on him last year, but I just don't know. Like, I think already you can say that he's an all-time good quarterback. Okay, he's already won a Super Bowl. He's done a lot of great things.
Yeah,
but I just don't know if he's going to be an all-time great. Now, this could change in a few years if he wins a couple more Super Bowls. Then it's automatic. He's an all-time great quarterback. But there are just some issues to his ability to miss receivers, openings, go through his progression,
he did a lot last year.
His happy feet. I
agree.
I get it. But when you're that strong and you can run and you're almost like a backup running back out there. It's hard to kind of break that. Russell Wilson is one of one when it comes to that. The guy, even though he could have run for a ton of yards, he always chose to scramble and keep his eyes up, and he had great accuracy. Yeah. He always chose to look for his receivers.
Yeah.
It's just something that aspect of Jalen Hurts he doesn't have. But if I look at Jaden Daniels, if I look at Dak Prescott, if I look at oh my goodness, I'm totally blanking. Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart. I feel like he's got a lot of potential. He can develop, but he's got that same problem that Lamar Jackson and other mobile quarterbacks, they don't slide and they take unnecessary damage. Right?
You gotta slide, bro.
Next year, the year after, he might have a season-ending concussion, something, or career-ending injury because he just, he might go by the wayside like RG3, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't seen him do it. He's had plenty of opportunities to do it last year, and he came up short. So I'm not going to bank on that.
Right.
We know what Dakota can do. Okay, he's like a stat pattern, man. He's Russell Westbrook out there most of the time. The guy can put up a lot of flashy plays, highlights, but it doesn't lead to anything. It doesn't transition to anything in the postseason when those wins matter. So I'm not going to bank on him. Jalen Hurts, he did it a couple times, right? He embarrassed those Lions in the NFC Championship game, right? Or division game. But then last year, when he had moments to win games, he didn't do it. So he's still growing. So if I'm going to be a betting man, which I'm not, I pick Jalen Hurts just based on what I know about the man. Yes, he did not have a great statistical season last year, but the guy is actually a very good, almost all-time great quarterback already in what he's in year 8.
Yeah,
7.
8.
What year is he in? Something
Yeah,
like
8.
that. Like
8. You're right.
that's crazy, bro. And like I said, he's literally had
Yeah, all
a
the teams.
different coordinator every single year since university, and he's always won.
Some bitches know how to win,
You
man.
know,
You do.
imagine if he had a coordinator that he had for like an actual stretch, what he could actually prove and show.
Mm-hmm.
And if he didn't have a cancer in the locker room, I think Devonta Smith is gonna put that like leadership cap on, but I picked Jalen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jalen, it is. And like I said, Supreme, the people, they agree with you. As far as that, they of course, Philly G, but he said unbiased, which I understand. but everybody else, they agree with you as well. So
He's
feel
just
like you got some
good.
cool points on that one.
He's really good.
It's Rockstar. This is a intriguing question here. Dig it. Which NFC East team do you believe is getting way too much hype heading into the 2026 season? And which team is quietly being overlooked as the biggest threat to win this division?
Well, we already know the most overhyped team is. I'm not even going to answer that one. They got this,
Yeah.
hard, But the team that's going under the radar is the Giants. Because of the simple fact, I say this: a lot of people feel like they might be the doormat of the division, but that's the thing about it. John Harbaugh, when he first took over the job in Baltimore, I believe Baltimore they won when he first took over. And this team, they got pieces in place. They got some guys on the defense that he brought in. He brought in a good tight end that was his tight end, Isaiah Likely, that was in Baltimore. Now he's gonna get a chance to shine. He doesn't have to share the reps with I'm missing his name. The tight end for
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews. Yeah, Andrews. He been injured, so But Mark Andrews, he ain't got to share reps with him.
Right.
So now he gets to kind of get the bulk of the reps as being that true number one guy at the tight end position. And to me, I feel like now it's all proven on how he can get his quarterback to play smarter, how he can get his running back to actually lift his head up. There's nothing wrong with him being a physical brute running back, but he got to lift his goddamn head up.
I agree with that, Rob.
He's not going to be playing in the league any longer.
No, sir.
Because he got away with dipping his head and only having that concussion.
Right.
But if you really look at it, him having that leg injury, it kind of it predicated on how he runs. He dips his head and runs, so he's not necessarily caring about the bottom, how he's moving as far as the bottom part of his body. So I think that Harbaugh will have. I think he'll have the Giants as a much more, complete team.
Yeah,
they gonna have some ups and downs, because they still got a young quarterback and things of that nature. So but I believe they're gonna be in a lot of the games that that a lot of people may not think they're gonna be in. They're gonna upset some people this year. I do say that.
I'm definitely with you on that, Rockstar. That I think I said the same thing when the beginning of the year. I said the same thing about the Eagles. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna upset a lot of folks.
Yeah,
but,
the Giants.
Hell yeah, I think so. I asked Q Dog the same question. Last question here is Q, because you talk about Malik Neighbors and stuff, how you a fan of Malik Neighbors. So I want to get we heard Rockstar's point of view on the Giants. What's your point of view? Jackson Dart and Malik Neighbors is trying to lead the Giants into a new era. So do you think New York is ready to surprise people this season? And are they still a year or two away from actually winning this division?
No, I just think that the injuries have kind of plagued them a little bit. I just want to see how Neighbors come back from the injury. I want him to see him be the same type of dog that he was. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when they interviewed him about the injury, it messed with him mentally, man. He was frustrated because he was like, why this had to happen to me? He got down real bad.
Yeah.
He got down real bad. So fortunately, one thing about it happened early.
Yeah.
So he was able to get in there and get the rehab and get all the surgery and rehab and all that stuff like that. So we'll see as he come in how. But I think that can be a hellified 1-2 punch there.
Yeah.
To me, and I don't think it has to wait 2 or 3 years. No.
Okay.
I mean, if he come back and he beat the same Jason Dart, it can happen this year.
Yeah. I agree with Rock though. He got to keep his head up.
He
can't be running like that, bro. You get really hurt real bad.
You talking about Scatterboo?
Oh, no, Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah, he got to learn how to slide.
Yeah, he got to learn how to slide, man.
He got to learn.
God damn, I swear he got to learn.
Yeah.
He got to learn that, man. He got to learn that fast, bro.
Yeah,
I remember Bobby Hebert. That name's crazy. Bobby Hebert got cracked for where he tried to run for the first down and tucked his chin. He got cracked. Got a neck injury. For the season, man. This is like 95, 96. It's crazy. Yeah, you gotta keep your head up, man. You gotta keep your head up. No, sir. It is good. I would want to see the Giants too, man. I like underdog teams and teams that's making their way back. And I think I could see the Giants with this young talent and Harbaugh's leadership, man. I think these guys got what it takes to actually get relevant again, the New York Giants, because it was a laughing stock. But first things first, and we always talked about this with the Giants, you got to beat the Cowboys first. You got to beat the Cowboys. New York Giant fans, in order to move on in life, you have to beat the Dallas Cowboys. They have whooped your ass for 4 years in a straight. It is time for you guys to beat the Cowboys. You get them, that's your Achilles heel. Get past that, you good. Rock, thanks for Tank Bigsby. Everybody talk about Saquon, but we got a 3-headed monster back there. Tank Bigsby.
Tank Bigsby is a fumbling monster. Off to that rock in Jacksonville.
Tank Bigsby.
Let it be one of those rainy weather games in Philly.
Oh, Philly gets it too, boy.
And y'all hand that rock off to him. It's gonna be going the other way because he gonna cough it up. That's why we traded him to y'all. He coughs the rock.
Son of a boo. Tank Bigsby. That ain't Philly G. Hey, you get all them old hand-me-downs, ain't you, bruh? Well. Go back and watch it. Make sure you ain't got no young boys around. They probably get mad and jump on you. He fumbled on a kickoff. He never saw another one. That's right, Twiz. He's like Foles. He only plays good in the Eagles uniform. Oh, damn. Hey, Twiz, man, do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. We on every Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday, if you're a pro wrestling fan, we talk about that on Tuesdays. But if not, we on Saturdays, man. We love for your comments, man. Hit that subscribe button for us, man. Come join it, man. Come talk with the guys right here. Come talk with the guys, the best of the best. You know what, Twiz? I got the best damn podcast panel on YouTube. And I say that with my chest out. I say it with my chest out, man. Well, by everybody, y'all see. All right, Sam Will. No doubt. Twiz said he already locked in. Appreciate it, man. We on every Saturday, man. Again, man, we love for your comments. Hey, you part of the show. Every time you comment, man, you are a part of this show, man. So thank you, man. Thank you. You got to change that name. I keep calling you Rob. I'm just going to keep calling you Rob. You need to go old school, stop fumbling to make you carry. football and have people knock it out. This is a lady saying this, y'all. This is a lady. Holy shit. Me and baby girl enjoyed the show. Oh man, I forgot, man. Philly G's daughter, little
Let's go.
baby G, baby girl G, baby girl G, man. Beautiful thing, Philly G. Sheila Dupree, she's still up in here. Sheila Dupree, Virginia Beach is up in here. That's a good woman right there, boy. Love talking to her, boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show for tonight, man. As always, we want to thank you, each and every one of you, watching another episode of the Real Sports Talk Show. We truly appreciate you spending part of your Saturday night with us, and we hope you enjoyed the conversations, the debates, maybe even a little bit of friendly trash talk, just a little bit with the Migos. I tell everyone, y'all follow me. Sam Wilt, I charge you $200 for rent, bruh. Can't be coming in here campaigning, bruh. We go, you old Rockstar Rock, $200, bruh. Roberta is my name, my middle. Okay, Roberta. We'll call you. I'm gonna try to remember that. I'm gonna try to get it. Roberta. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. If I mess up, I mess up. Now, don't hit me. But before you head out, man, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on that bell for all notifications. Y'all know the deal. Blah 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 blah. Again, man, thank y'all, man. Y'all, I know I can't hear you, but y'all give my guys a round of applause, man, out there. British Sports Mafia, y'all give my guys a round of applause, man, because these guys put on a hell of a King's Talk. Y'all go back and check that out, man. King's Talk put on a hell of a show. I know my guys they tired. And Supreme, he was out there guitaring today. I know he tired too, man. But I gotta appreciate these guys. These guys, man. Call me Cat. All right, kitty cat. All right, Cat. All right, Cat. Cool. But yeah, I gotta put these guys on the pedestal, man, for taking time out of their schedules, coming on here, entertaining you guys, and all that. So give these guys a round of applause. And we'll be back Tuesday night, 7 p.m., man, with Eastern, with another episode of the Real Sports Live Wire, man. We'll be talking all things professional wrestling. So if you're a wrestling fan, you don't want to miss it. If you're not, that's fine. That's cool. That's okay. Not everybody wrestling fan, to each his own. That's cool. But make sure you come back next Saturday night at 7 p.m. Of course, we're going to be talking about the hottest news in the sports world. And we'll be talking about next week, we'll be hitting the AFC East. AFC East, we're going to be talking about, man, who could possibly win that division. There's probably only two teams up there we're going to be talking about. Anyway, but also, man, if you haven't already, man, go check out the debut episode of King's Talk. Q-Dog and Rockstar Rock put on the show. No doubt.
It's episode 4 that we're reviewing Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Live. Yeah, we're going to be talking wrestling Tuesday, 7 p.m. And again, man, also, if you haven't, man, go check out the debut of King's Talk. Boy, that dang Q-Dog, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Better pour a bucket of water on him. He was hot. The dog was hot, boy. He came in and chest out, boy. He ain't lying, boy. That damn dog, he was telling it like it is, keeping it real. That's what the man does. Sometimes you just gotta let the dog loose. And that's what I did, man. So that's how it is, man. So again, man, thank you guys. If you haven't already, go check out that. Conversation was good, man. It was wisdom, encouragement, real life knowledge being shared, man. So we believe this is a show that can truly make a difference. So go back and check that out, man. Go back and check that out. Give it a watch. And if you enjoy it, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for us, man. So we're going to get out of here. Again, my guys are tired. I'm a little tired myself. But again, man, we are here for you guys. So we're going to get out of here, man. On behalf of myself, Latino Heat, Supreme, Rockstar Rock, and the legendary Q-Dog, man. Everybody around the world, thank you for your support of the show. But most importantly, everybody around the world, hey, don't forget hot weather. Still stay hydrated. Everybody stay hydrated. Most importantly, man, everybody around the world, please be safe and stay safe. And that's in order.